Okay, so for today's video, I do have another budget with me and a cash stuffing afterwards. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's cash stuffing amount is $1,000. And like I said in my previous videos, this is from my Etsy paycheck. And because I pay myself once a month, I have already decided how much I wanted to pay myself at the beginning of the month. On a bi-weekly basis, I will adjust it if I need to. Our cash stuffing amount is going to be $1,000. First, I'm gonna go straight to rent because rent is $612. So our balance is $388. Now I will decide what I want to do with the rest of the amount. Since this is my paycheck, I am putting away for most of the categories. So Amazon, birthdays, and bubs always get the usual $10. So minus 30. Christmas will get 40. Emergency will get 40. My emergency fund has been has been depleted. I wish it was completed. My goal is 1,000. I almost had 1,000. I was like at $700. We were so close, and then life is just being life right now, and there's a lot going on. If you didn't see my previous video, I talked about how my fiance's car, the X5, has a lot of car troubles, and we ended up using most of our emergency fund to tackle that issue, which is super annoying, but good thing I had it covered. So eye care is going to get $5, and then kids will get 50. Kids' birthday will get 20. Savings will get 50. Travel will get 20. Beauty will get let's do 20. I do want to get some skincare products. I'm not too sure. Gas, I think he just filled up, so we're gonna skip gas. Starbucks will get $3 because that's the odd number right now. Household, I will come back to this. Family fun, I want to put away let's put 30. Costco, I just spent the money from Costco, so it's back down to 0. Let's see. Costco membership, I'm gonna add in 10. I think because I don't need anything from Costco, we had a couple runs last month and we are still pretty good. So I think it depends on how much I make from Etsy at the end of this month. I'll cash stuff for Costco after. Okay, and then spending, eating out, household. I feel like household, do I need any supplies? 10 for household. Eating out, we've been pretty good. We can do 30 for eating out. Okay, I'll just put the rest into spending. Okay, so that's a total of $1,000. Now onto the denominations. Amazon Prime, I will do 110. Birthdays 10, pubs 10. Christmas, I will do 240s, 220s. Emergency 220s. Eye care is 5. Kids is a 50. 20. 50, 20, rent is $612. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 10 and 2 ones. Beauty will get 20. Starbucks will get 1, 2, 3. Household will get 110. I actually want to do 2 5s. Eating out will get 20 and 2 5s. Spending will get 20 and 2 5s. Family fun, 20 and 2 5s. And then we have 10. Okay, so I'm gonna tally up how many ones. We have 5. How many 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 50s and 6. Okay, so we have 9 times 5 is 45. Plus the ones, 5. We have 50 here. We have 200 here, 100, and 600. So $1,000. So everything's correct. I'm gonna go ahead and use my CBD tracker. So now I'm just gonna copy this in. So quantity for 100, I have 6, 2, 10, 5, 9, 5. And this is $1,000. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna go to the bank, grab my change, and then come back for a cash stuffing. So see you guys in a bit. Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Trang. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you found this video. And if you're not, welcome back. I am a budgeting mom of 2. I am currently on a journey to become debt-free as well as trying to increase my savings for myself, my kids, and my lifestyle. So if you guys like what you see, make sure you guys subscribe for more videos. I just got a notification that my Google AdSense payment went through, so I'm super excited. I have been monetized before, but because I stopped posting videos, I stopped getting monetized, and it was recent that I was monetized again, so I did have some funds just sitting there, and it reached the threshold to be paid out, so I'm super excited. The next stuffing will be my YouTube cash stuffing. I'm just excited to have something to stuff for YouTube again. Okay, so for today's video, it's going to be another cash stuffing. This is paycheck number 3. If you guys didn't know, I pay myself on a monthly basis, but I do separate them into 2 bi-weekly paychecks. Okay, so today we are stuffing a total of $1,000. I have my paycheck breakdown right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick count. We're gonna do the hundreds first. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. 2 50s. Means we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. For 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And for ones, we have, oh, these are crispy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total of $1,000, which is perfect. This one is so janky, I can't even. Let's go ahead and get started with the cash stuffing. Okay, first up we have Amazon Prime. This will be getting $10. Amazon Prime now has 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64. My payment is coming up in September, so everything is going well. Amazon Prime is now all done. Next up for birthdays. Birthdays is getting $10. We have 100, 120, 130, 140, 45, 50. 150 for birthdays. I'm trying to think whose birthday's coming up, but I think it's just mine. Maybe this could pay for my birthday dinner. Honestly, I really want to get this new bag, but it's like a luxury item. A part of me wants to make an envelope just for that luxury item. By the time that I'm done saving up for the item, it might take some time. It is about $2,000 plus tax. So maybe by the time that I save up for the item, I actually don't want it anymore. And then who knows? And then I have like an extra $2,000 that I can use for something else. Just because I have enough money doesn't mean I should go get it. And I know I can like treat myself, but at the same time, this economy is like so iffy, and Etsy is very on and off. Like last month I did really well, but I opened the entire month. But this month I only opened for, well, like recently, like last week. So of course my income for this month is going to be way lower, but because I am 1 month ahead in my rent and some of the bills, I don't have to worry too much. But still, it's a worry that is constantly through my head. I just want to make sure that we're good at all times, and that's really hard to do. So I really don't want to spend that much on a bag. So I would rather save up for it, and if I no longer want it, then I will have just extra funds that I could throw into my emergency or whatever category that I want. So I think that's what we're gonna do, so that I don't do this impulsively and mess something up. Okay, so birthdays is now all done. Next up for Bubs, he will be getting $10, so he now has 30. Alright, Bubs is now all done. Next up we have Christmas, my favorite. I'm gonna put away $40 for Christmas. Christmas now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 720, 740, 760, 780. $780 for Christmas. Super nice. And I think I might do a cash, what is it? A bill condensing, and I'm gonna replace this with one of my placeholders and then deposit this into my high yield savings account soon, which is something that I will be talking about in my next video. I've asked on Instagram if any of you guys have questions about cash stuffing, and honestly I've been seeing a lot of hate comments or like just unnecessary comments about people who cash stuff, and we get a lot of hate for no reason. Like, we're just managing our money the best way that we can for ourselves or our household. I hate that people assume that we don't have a high yield savings account, because I do, and I deposit money whenever I'm ready to, whenever I want to, because it's my money. So I hate seeing all these comments about other people telling you what to do with your money. It just literally makes no sense to me. I will be addressing a lot of that in my next video or the next couple videos once I figure everything out. Anyways, moving on. We have Christmas is now all done. We have emergency next. Emergency, you guys, literally I've depleted this. I think I was almost at 700 and now we are down to 1, which honestly it sucks, because my goal is to have $1,000 here to like deposit into my emergency fund high yield savings account. But like I said, life is just really being life right now. It really is. From my previous video, I did mention that my fiance's X5 has a lot of car issues, and after receiving the message that our X5 was ready for pickup, within 72 hours, you guys, the car broke down. We had to like pull over at the gas station, and I had both of my kids in the car, and my mother-in-law as well. The car was packed. We were running errands and the car broke down on the freeway. Luckily, we were able to pull to the side and slowly get to a gas station safely. And then after waiting for like 30 minutes, we were quoted a tow was about $400, which honestly, I was ready to pay the amount because I was just so over that situation. We ended up taking local way home and we made it safely. The car felt fine driving locally versus on the freeway. And by the time we got home, the plan was to have my fiance drive it to work the next morning so that he can drop it off at the auto shop, which is near his work. On his way to work, it was like 5 something in the morning, okay? He stopped at a red light and the car next to him said, "Hey man, like your car's on fire." And he had no idea. The firefighters came, the police came and all that, but the car is basically done. There's no way to salvage this anymore. All the money that I've spent fixing it, all the money that we spent to purchase this used car is just done. It's a loss. I'm taking it as a huge loss and I'm going to move on from this. Basically, that's what happened. And then we had to pay for the tow to take it to the auto shop to show them. And that was another $400. But that's just the update with the car. It's been pretty traumatizing, honestly. I was pretty upset because just like the night before, we had our kids in the car. So I was more frustrated the fact that like if this happened with my kids in the car, how scary that is, and that I was just so upset. And I'm just glad that my fiance's okay, my babies are fine, like it's just the car. Right? I'm just glad someone told him to get out in time because it was pretty bad. But I'm very, very thankful that we're all okay and we're just gonna move on from this, and that's it. I did post about this online on my Instagram and I got a lot of sweet messages from you guys. At the end of the day, we're all okay, so that's all that matters, and I'm gonna focus on that. Okay, so emergency, we are going to rebuild this up because of everything that happened, and that's perfectly fine. Like, we have setbacks, and this is why I cash stuff. I'm just happy that I had more than enough here. I do have more emergency funds in my high yield savings account that I could have easily pulled from, but I'm glad that I had this on hand and I was able to pay off like the tow and everything else. So just really happy that I do what I do because it's just so helpful. Emergency is getting $40 and it now has 140. Alright, emergency is now all done. Please be all done. Next up we have eye care. Eye care will be getting $5. It now has 5, 10, 15. Oh, these are so crisp. So nice. Alright, eye care is now all done. Next up for kids. Kids will be getting $50. Kids now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460. Alright, kids is now all done. Next up for kids' birthdays. This will be getting $20. Kids' birthday now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630. Super awesome. Kids' birthday is now all done. Next up for savings. Savings will be getting $50. So savings now has 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450. 450 for savings. I think I might pull out the funds from here to pay for some of my debt pretty soon, so I think I might do that in the next video as well when I do my bill condensing. Alright, savings is now all done. Next up for vacation. Vacation will be getting $20. Vacation now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490. Awesome. $490 for vacation. Alright, next up we do have rent. Rent is a big one. And that's why I can't use my regular envelopes, you guys. Because these in here, I don't know how many bills this is, but just count me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 here, and it fits fine. I feel like if you put in maybe 20 or more, that's a little too much, and it'll just stretch and lose its shape. So please be very careful if you know you're gonna have more than like 20 bills. I would suggest you use something a lot more sturdier, like this envelope right here. Rent will be getting 612. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 612. Okay, so now rent has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 1,828. For rent. And then the next paycheck will be my fiance's portion of rent. And then I do have my brother paying a portion, and then rent is ready to go. Okay, so this binder, my high priority binder, is all done. And I know I'm gonna get questions about this, but this binder right here, you guys, it's from Louis Vuitton. This is the size. They have 3 different sizes. They have the GM, which is considered an A5, which is also a personal size, and then they also have a PM, which is also known as A7 pocket size. I do have everything linked in my bio, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check in my bio. Okay, next up I do have my wallet. Okay, first up I have Starbucks. I think we're putting $3. Yeah, that's right. We have $3. So now Starbucks has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is enough for a grande. Okay, Starbucks is now all done. Next up for beauty. Beauty will be getting $20. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. Alright, beauty is now all done. Next up we do have gas. I think my fiance just paid for gas, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to keep this in here until he needs it. Next up for family fun. Family fun will be getting $30. So now family fun has 100, 120, 130, 140, 145. Family fun is now all done. Next up for Costco, we're actually skipping this. Okay, next up we have spending. Spending will be getting $30. Spending now has 100, 120, 130, 140, 145. spending is now all done. Next up for eating out. Eating out will be getting $30. And then Costco membership is getting $10. Why do I have so many 5s? But like, what? Alright, next up we have household. Household is getting $10. Currently has 10, and now it has 20. Okay, I mean, I feel like I counted everything, so I'm not sure why I have I have a $10 left. Interesting. Okay, so now that we have an extra 10 here, I'll just go ahead and use that for my savings challenge. Okay, opening up my savings challenge. This is from the Aesthetic Dollar. This is Emily. If you guys didn't know, she's awesome. And she sent these to me. And I am obsessed. Okay, so we are putting in 2 more 5s today. So we're just gonna bubble this in. And let this dry. Sorry, my camera cut off. I think it should be good now. So this currently has $15. I just started, so I'm excited to fill this up. 10 has nothing, 20 has 2. This Christmas, an emergency fund, and 52 weeks. I still have to figure out what I want to do with these two. Christmas, I think I'm going to start doing one for the stocking stuffers. I just have to decide what exactly and how much to save. Alright, so that wraps up my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.